Welcome to One Stop Educational Hub. One Stop Educational Hub provides everything under one roof. We cover children's education in various areas of academic, music, arts, creative and critical thinking, character building, arithmetic, language, intelligence and talents development, etc. Today, we are living in knowledge economic era of the 21st century. In today's era, the power of new ideas, creative thinking and innovation is the key to success in this big data, highly competitive and efficient marketplace. In this era, acquiring and applying knowledge is the key to success. The better you are able to acquire and apply knowledge, the better you are able to outperform others, emerging as champion and top performer in the marketplace. The 20th century education emphasized compliance and conformity over creativity, which are now a relic, but they are still key values in many schools. Unfortunately, most students continue to be educated in the same way as they were in the past, being taught a standardized curriculum through rote learning and individualized testing, at a one-size-fits-all pace, which causes students to struggle in learning because they are disengaged and lack of motivation. I mean, why go to school when the students are able to learn the same information faster through watching a YouTube video? Why memorize facts for a test when the students are able to get all the information in the palm of their hands with just few clicks? Past methods of teaching make little sense to today's students who learn and think differently, and they make little sense in relation to the changing workplace, where applying knowledge and making use of information is now far more valuable and effective than simply just having head knowledge. There are schools failing to teach students to respond to rapid change and how to handle new information. Why? Well, because these schools are clinging to the old and obsolete methods of teaching students. Generation Z, who was born between 1995 and 2009, growing up in the internet era, and have had technology like smartphones, iPads, smartboards and other devices available throughout most of their schooling. Generation Alpha, who was born since 2010, growing up in the big data era with a completely unprecedented amount of information at their fingertips. These kids have never been more than a few seconds away from the answers to their questions, with everything just a quick search away on internet. They are able to teach themselves about any topic they are interested in without even leaving their bedroom. Students today are from Generation Z and Generation Alpha, who have grown up with the advancement of the internet technology as a given in their homes and classrooms. These students are digital natives. They are comfortable using apps and code compare with the older generation like their grandparents who were flipping pages for information. These Generation Z and Generation Alpha in our schools today are intelligent, independent and extremely capable. They are highly skilled with technology and comfortable with the global and intercultural communication. We believe that the future generations will be trained to be even better and more experienced in these areas. A 21st century education. With so much information readily available in this big data era to Generation Z and Generation Alpha, the 21st century education need to focus on helping students to be able to apply the vast knowledge they acquired through internet, making sense of all the information, sharing and using it in smart and practical ways, building highly effective and efficient skill sets in them. The 4 skills needed to be taught and to be part of every lesson in today's 21st century learning are: 1. Creativity. 2. Critical thinking. 3. Communication. 4. Collaboration. Creativity is the expression of innovative thinking, connecting information in new innovative way and coming up with innovative solutions to every problem. A creative person is able to see the hidden patterns, make connections between things that aren't normally related, and come up with new ideas. Critical thinking is thinking in which a person question, analyze, interpret, evaluate and make a judgment about what he or she read, hear, say, or write. Critical thinking skill is the ability to analyze information objectively and make a reasoned judgment. Communication is understanding things well enough to share them clearly with other people. Communication skills allow the person to understand and be understood by others. Collaboration is about teamwork and the collective genius of a group that is more than the sum of its parts. Knowing how to cooperate well with others is an important skill. There are other skills that are important, which fall within these 4 areas. Entrepreneurship can be considered a skill of its own. Inquiry and problem solving are key. Emotional intelligence, EQ, is one of the most important keys to successful work and relationships. The bottom line? The 21st century education needs to be all about empowering students with knowledge and transferable skill sets that will hold up to a rapidly changing world, not prescribed content that has been chosen for its past relevance. Parents today are placing high expectation on their children to shine brightly ahead of others in various areas of their life. One Stop Educational Hub provides everything under one roof. We cover children's education in various areas of academic, music, arts, creative and critical thinking, character building, arithmetic, language, intelligence and talents development, etc. One Stop Educational Hub helps children with 21st century learning and enhancing the 4 skills needed in today's learning. 1. Creativity. 2. Critical thinking. 3. Communication. 4. Collaboration. One Stop Educational Hub, the 21st Century Educational Center for the 21st Century Children. Educational hub that children will be trained to maximize their creativity, talents and potential to be the person whom God has designed them to be. For more information about One Stop Educational Hub, go to www.stopedub.com or click on the links below. Thanks for visiting.